So how much is it going to cost you to be an NFL fan in 2024? Well, we'll look at it in three different ways. A big ballin' price point at one of the biggest games of the year, just the average walk-in price around the league, and then we'll talk about what it costs to just watch on your couch at home, which ain't cheap either. As a matter of fact, it has never cost more to be an NFL fan than it does right now in 2024. And of course, that all depends on who you root for, where you live, what stadium you're going to, and how greedy is the family that actually owns your football team. It's great to have you here. Hit like and subscribe. Thanks for stopping on by.
This video is brought to you by BetUS Sportsbook and Casino.
So what's it cost to be an NFL fan in 2024? Let's start by going really big. I'm talking about the biggest, most ballin' VIP, right this way, Mr. Big Shot service at one of the biggest games of the year and one of the most expensive venues in the league. Well, welcome officially to Cowboys versus 49ers at Levi's Stadium. A pair of tickets in the most it's all paid for seats on the ticket app Game Time, which, by the way, is not a sponsor of this channel, but BetUS is. Click the link in the descriptions of this video to get a 125% bonus match on deposits up to $2,000. BetUS, fast payouts, great service, great odds, lots of fun. BetUS. Anyways, Game Time is where I got all these prices. And 2 tickets to unlimited food, beverage, VIP club seats. I'm talking about a private entrance, a parking spot, private restrooms, VIP pass. The team walks right past you while they're walking out onto the field. That is $15,000 to $20,000 per ticket. I mean, this is the kind of ticket that only a crazy Dallas Cowboy oil baron fan would buy at the last minute, fly into their private plane. I mean, this is some millionaire, billionaire class stuff over here. Cowboys, Niners, Sunday Night Football this October. It comes with obnoxious pricing if you want to go really, really big. As a matter of fact, you could fly and go to see NFL games in London cheaper than it is to go to that game on its biggest ballin' level. And honestly, like, I don't care how memorable of a game it is. You should probably go to London. It'll be better than the 4 or 5 hours of just any football game. Anyway, let's say you're the total opposite of that. You are not a Texas oil baron or .com tech bro anything. You got a normal wallet in your normal life, and you just like to go to the game. Let's just go with 1 ticket then. The lowest get-in price point that you're going to find 49ers Cowboys this year, Levi's Stadium, right now is $368. That is on the 400 level in the corner of the stadium. $368 to be by yourself in no man's land. You're kind of up there in Loserville. You're closer to God than you are Brock Purdy in this seat. And that's $368 before you paid about $100 to park, before you bought a hot dog, before you brought a beer, before you bought a souvenir, a bag of peanuts, for the worst ticket in the stadium by yourself. Now, let's say you're not that much of a loser. No one really rolls like that. Who goes to the game with the worst ticket by themselves? Let's go ahead and make it a little bit more reasonable. How about a family of 4 just going to an average game at Levi's Stadium? So not the Chiefs, not the Cowboys, not the Rams, just some other game on the schedule. Not Monday Night Football, not Sunday Night Football, just Joe regular season game. Well, SF Gate ran a story in 2023 and they crunched the price numbers. The most reasonable price point, figuring out how much it would cost a family of 4 to just go to a normal game at Levi's Stadium, nothing fancy, nothing special, it's about $1,000. We're talking about an okay seat, 4 of them, parking, souvenir, something to drink, something to eat. We're talking around $900. Let's round that up to $1,000 just to be nice about it. It's conceivable. Maybe a family of 4 could go and have a normal day for the 49ers for under $1,000, but it sounds like it's going to be really difficult. But again, this is the 49ers. The team sits in one of the most expensive regions in the country. They sit here with Super Bowl aspirations, which obviously raises the price point in any point of business around a team that thinks it's about to have a special year. So let's look around for just like sort of a league average. Like, what's one of the most ho-hum games on the schedule we could possibly find? How about Colts Titans? Is anybody excited about Colts Titans? Well, outside of Colts and Titans fans, the answer is probably not really. The get-in price in Tennessee for that game is $41. That's for a bad ticket. The most expensive pair of tickets on Game Time is going to run you about $840. Patriots at Bears. Let's look at that price. Again, bigger market, sexier home team, bad opponent though. Patriots, Bears, you're in Chicago, so everything's going to get more expensive to begin with. Big ballin' club seats run you nearly $2,000 to go to that game. You and a buddy can get decent seats for about $500 a pair on the Game Time app, but remember, that's $500 before you eat anything, you drink anything, before you park, while you're freezing your nuts off in the middle of November in Chicago. So enjoy that. The national average spent on an NFL ticket in 2023, just last season, according to USA Today, was $377. That is not inexpensive. That is a serious get-in average chunk of money for anybody to be busting off for a few hours of entertainment. No matter where you go, what stadium or game you're looking at, to go to an NFL game with decent seats and a decent time with food to drink, you're looking at least $500 a pop, pretty much anywhere. And obviously, results may vary. That's an awful lot for many people to digest, so let's look at not even leaving the house. We've looked at the most big baller price point. We've looked at just average price points. Let's go to it can't get cheaper than this. I'm on my couch. Well, guess what? That's now more expensive than ever before. What's it going to cost you to watch every game of your favorite team without leaving your couch? Well, Forbes did the math and priced that simple pleasure of watching your team on your own TV, every game, missing nothing, at $850. Look, now, in order to watch every game, you need Fox, you need CBS, you need ESPN, you need NFL Network, you need Amazon Prime, you need Netflix, and you need Peacock. To have all of those streaming services, Forbes called it $850. You want to add Sunday Ticket to all that? That's another $350 on top of that. We're talking all 272 regular season games. You got access to everything. You're about at $1,100. That's a big number. If you're going to say, well, look, I'm going to get most of that, but I'm not going to get all of that. Say, I'm just going to leave Peacock off the list. So I'm not signing up for every streaming service. I'm going to try to keep a little money just by keeping off of one of them. Well, Peacock's going to have 25 NFL games, 22 regular season games, and 2 playoff games, and 1 preseason game. You telling me you just going to leave all that out there? Again, if you're a fan, you're beholden to these new price points and streaming services. So, you want to throw in a monthly internet bill to run all of that with the electricity that you need and the taxes that you got to pay. We're talking to be a football fan on your couch and not miss a down of your favorite team. You're all in at about $1,200 a year. Now, that's before you joined a fantasy league or wagered a dime on anything. Again, plug BetUS. Check out the link in the description. I'm not even going to consider those prices, which obviously changes your just watching on the couch afternoon to something totally different if you're gambling on these games. So to just sit at home, you're in about $1,000, if not more, to not miss a single beat of your favorite team. Hey, and don't forget that copy of Madden. That's going to run you $70. And now that authentic jersey, well, that's about $350 a pop. And because you're going to need both of those, just like you're going to need that pizza, I guess you got to order the pizza too. Oh, the NFL is so good at turning us upside down and shaking money right out of our pockets. So tell me, how much money are they going to shake out of you? Please do me a favor. Do your own math. How much money do you spend on being an NFL fan every single year? Leave your price point in the comment section. Thank you very much. And don't forget to like this video, hold on to your wallet, and go football. It's almost here. Thanks for watching. Tune into the Damon Bruce Show live on YouTube every weekday at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific.